Yeah.
I'll check with the restream chat to see how close we are. Oh, we already had a countdown. Never mind, we're good. So I'll give an actual intro. Now I'll give an actual intro. Welcome to the second race for the Any Percent League. Second race of, what is it, 6 today? And so it'll be fun. Got Tyron versus MiiWii. Tyron, current world record holder. MiiWii, 1013.
Yeah, and MiiWii's already started. We'll see how this comes out.
Synced up. We'll have a no timer, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, there's not that much to say in cap for these runners. They're obviously going to have very clean caps, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, it looks like MiiWii kind of got water roll, but like didn't get like water boost, but still fairly fast. Yeah, and Tyron, of course, getting water roll and water boost.
A little bit of a flub on Topper.
Yeah, and you see both runners got left side. MiiWii opted for vault left side while Tyron did triple. I think it's like a 0.2 difference between the two. I think maybe optimally. I don't know what it is realistically.
Right. I will definitely say peaceful. You should look into doing studio mode or theater mode because it is certainly much better to use. Just saying. I don't know if this is being shown to live or not, but what we're seeing is...
Ooh, MiiWii missed the moon there for first moon.
It's a fun crowd.
Wonder if we'll see DSS from MiiWii. I don't know if he's implemented it yet in most runs or race runs or any runs.
Yeah. Certainly. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see it out of Tyron. He's still, in some races, not done it, but I think he knows that he doesn't have to do it.
I think we're probably... Yeah, okay. MiiWii's not doing it. Looks like Tyron probably will. Yep. Yeah, and he gets it. A little bit of a struggle with ribcage, but nothing to be worried about.
So did we get a sync there? It's hard to tell right now. I think we did.
Looks like both runners got Shakeless Brood, which is like a 2-second time save. It's really, you're only going to shake if you mess up, if you go for Shakeless. But it looks like both of them had pretty clean fights.
Ah, okay, so we're still a little bit behind on Tyron's side.
Yeah.
At least we have the timers out for both players, so we actually will see their kingdom splits.
Yeah. Tyrone's obviously ahead, having done DSS. And MiiWii not going for chest clip, Tyrone is. It's pretty small time save. Pretty risky, yeah. Like a 303, 304, I think, from Tyrone. Boy.
539 and a 518. 20-second difference at a cascade already. That's what you get from the world record holder over here.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see reverse town from Tyrone. I know he's been implementing it in runs, but in a race it might be a little too risky.
Oh, I would be that'd be crazy. I don't know. I've heard so much like so much uneasiness of doing reverse town even in runs. So to do it in a race, that'd be crazy.
We'll see. Nope, not going for it. Ooh.
Yeah, bit of a bonk.
Made bird cycle a little awkward, but it didn't seem to be an issue for him.
Yeah, able to work with it. Looks a lot closer than it is because of the these things that we got going. But yeah, it's within 20 seconds, or sorry, more than 20 seconds. Just a tiny bit more.
Both runners getting Dune Moon, going with different setups, but it seems like it works for both. That's one of like the smaller like ground pound. What's it, like a trigger in the game, so it's very awkward to get quickly.
This jump up the... She don't know if this really has a name. So...
Yeah, I guess like the Archway Moon.
Archway Moon, yeah.
Definitely making this race a little closer. And it looks like MiiWii missed Dram, too. Definitely not a good sand for... Definitely not a good sand for either of these runners.
Yeah, Tyrone now getting an early capture on that sand Dram attempt, so gonna have to do a climb. So both players missing Dram.
And missing the bullet minute. Yeah, this is not a good sand for either of these runners.
Yeah.
But looks like MiiWii is going for reverse Jaxi.
Oh, misses the first jump. Able to land on the line though.
Yeah.
So no death.
Yeah, death on reverse Jaxi will cost a lot of time here because you'll go back to the employees only exit. Just
unless
quite far.
Unless you hit the checkpoint by the archway.
Yeah, but a clean reverse Jaxi from Tyrone, so it's picking that time back up.
And I will personally say, like, I know checkpoints aren't really necessary that much in 8%, but I feel like grabbing them during races isn't too bad of an idea.
See how notes goes for MiiWii. We'll pray that he doesn't get a YT Lucid Notes.
Yeah, we're gonna commentate on when a player makes a mistake. That's our job. So I'm not trying to bag on anybody when I say it. I gotta point it out.
MiiWii with a looks like a 5 flat, I think. I don't know sand globe time, but I think it's 25 seconds, so I think it's a 5 flat. Yeah, and it looks like Tyron was a 5, God, math, 518. Yeah, we're lucky DSTA doesn't come up later in this run, because both of these runners' sands are not up to their standards.
As cringe as the chat is currently, it's still fun to watch.
And Lake is one of the more technical kingdoms I'd actually say in the run, because I don't remember who said it, but I remember one of the top runners said that in their opinion the hardest moon in the game is the first moon in Lake. And then after that, if you're at a top level, you're following that up with Lake Clip, basically immediately, so...
It's an interesting take.
Yeah.
Oh, MiiWii gonna fall through, not able to stop himself during that clip. And it looks like he's just gonna skip over Lake Clip entirely, not even gonna try a second time.
Yeah. But Tyrone got a pretty fast Lake Clip, so... Looks like this lake will push them a little closer together after those time losses in sand.
Yeah, I think it's like a 10 to 20 second loss there.
8-second difference
8
optimally.
seconds.
Yeah.
It's been so long since someone misses Lake Clip in a race that's been. I kind of forgot what the stats were for that.
Ooh, some pretty fast Rango strats here from MiiWii, at least for the first phase. I mean, the rest is kind of just standard, but... Everyone opting for the camera clip. Gets its second try, so I'm not sure if that saved time. I know it's like a very minimal time save, but he's definitely saving time over MiiWii with the Rango route at least.
And yes, this is how leagues typically work, is with a full round robin. I think even the point system is actually pretty much the same as it was over from GSA. Like, I think it's pretty much 1-to-1 from what the GSA was doing. And it's a solid format, so I don't blame them for reusing it.
Yeah, and following Lake, we're up into Wooded, which is another tough kingdom. We should see the same route from both these runners. I think they'll both go for a tree route, unless one of them misses Nut Clip, or both of them. But let's hope that doesn't happen, because we want a nice, solid Wooded.
And yeah, we've seen races from a lot of these players in the league before, but to see them going for a prize pool is something I think a couple of them have done, but it's still fairly rare at this point. It's been so long since we've had one that has a prize pool. So I think it could change things up mentally as well. You know, we were talking about it before the race, that mental game is a huge part of speedrunning, and racing is also part of that.
And we'll see what the nut clip movement is for Tyron here, because there's some pretty fast stuff he might go for, just seeing as he's not very content with this run, probably. But it looks like he's going for pretty standard stuff, just for safety. It looks like he gets the clip, yeah. So unless we see, what's it called, like the jail thing, or it's not really a soft lock because you can warp out, but okay, yeah. So we should be seeing hopefully a pretty clean wooded from Tyron. MiiWii also getting the clip. Yeah, and both of them get their nut clip movement pretty clean. MiiWii had a bit of an issue with the out of bounds wall jump, but didn't seem like it was that much of a time loss.
Yeah, Cindy, that command has two problems. One, wrong other commentator. I happened to be in there because I commentated last match, and two, the spacing's off, so that Lightron's Twitch link is combined with the word com, so it's not even linking to his actual channel. Alright, back to the race though. We got Tyron finishing up the movement before going into tower, and MiiWii just getting the nut around the corner.
Yeah, and you saw Tyron go for the like the weird like triple jump on the slope thing, which is incredibly hard to do. I'm really surprised he's implementing it in a race of all things. Yeah, now we're on to Spearless for Tyron. I'll be interested to see what he does in pipes, because I know he's started like doing the faster cycle, at least for like BTT grinding. I don't know if he's doing it in runs, but in a race it definitely seems more risky. Yeah, it looks like he's going for it.
It's the buffer jump. And MiiWii, down below, gonna be entering pipes soon. Tyron's finishing out in pipes.
I think it's a high 1x like a 19, but it seems like it should be pretty decent, all things considered.
It's a bit hard to make out what what the actual like Kingdom IL time is, but yeah, 18-19 as you said. Might have been 18-20. So yeah, Tyron getting the 455.
Yeah, oh, can't believe it's a bad 455.
And I can actually make out what MiiWii says, so he's getting a 5 1x here, and then 19-13.
Cloud, I mean, there's not really much to say. Hopefully both runners will get, oh, Tyron missed the hint dart.
That'll cost him like 5 seconds, so.
Now it loses like 0.2.
But yeah, not even.
Yeah, just like get the one in Metro. But
yeah.
It's still a time loss, but it's not that major.
Just gotta remember to go for it. There is some muscle memory work out there.
MiiWii had a little trouble with the first phase, but we'll see how it goes with the rest. Messing up a phase in Cloud, I think, is like, well, it depends on the phase, but I think most average out to like 5 seconds maybe.
Tyron's solid start to his Lost Kingdom.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of loss this is, because Tyron has very good Lost Kingdoms in most of his runs. I'd say it's one of his more consistent kingdoms. So I'm really excited to see, like, I don't know, like 205, like at worst, maybe.
Yeah, looking for a good reverse torpedo. Yep, gets it. That is so smooth.
Easy trick. Totally not one of the hardest things of the kingdom. Well, actually, probably the hardest thing in the kingdom.
I don't know, I think that triple jump's pretty hard too. I started trying for it towards the end of me playing this game, of me running this game, and it's something. I managed to actually like pull off like the jump a couple times, but to get it on a run is just like, oh my god.
It looks like it's going to be another OX, I think. I'm not sure. I actually don't know Lost globe times, but I think it's like a mid OX.
And yeah, I know everyone in this league gets cage triple. It's not that bad, but like, come on.
Yeah, it's 203 loss from Tyron. That's very good. It's only like 2 off Comsob, and he did it in a race without Divault Meme Tree. Like, oh yeah, that's something to note. Ooh, MiiWii taking the death after the bridge moon. It's not something you want, but it's all in all, it's not that bad of a time loss because it used to be the standard.
Yeah. That's a couple seconds. Okay, Tyron entered City Hall and gonna get that Garou climb.
Yeah, it's a little interesting. We recently found a new strat for there, which saves like about 0.2, but we're not sure yet if it'll be implemented in runs because it's a little more precise than the current strat.
I'd be interested in seeing a clip of that. That sounds really interesting. I can't even figure out how you can get that much faster than what it already is.
Essentially, you just avoid like the platforms at all costs. But now we'll see Tyron's entering Wiggler, finishing first phase, and the second phase is completely RNG. So we'll see what kind of pattern that he gets, and also MiiWii.
That was a huge triple jump. It almost looked like he wasn't gonna MiiWii wasn't gonna land third jump. I don't care what you guys say in chat. I still prefer Garou climb as the name. Sorry, I'm gonna be able to get through 2 cycle just fine.
Yeah, now MiiWii's entering the Wiggler fights. They're about one Wiggler fight apart.
Oh, so the MiiWii's restream flashing is a good thing. Okay. Just little pauses every once in a while. I like it. Instead of doing one giant pause, we'll just have like tiny pauses.
Yeah, and we'll see how this day metro goes. There's, I'd say for day metro at a top level, most of the route is very similar to like the beginner route. So it's not like very technical, but there are huge spikes in difficulty, like with bullet building, and I don't know if it's like a spike in difficulty, but slots is like kind of jank to get used to. But I don't expect many issues in day metro for either of these runners.
I mean, I could see some problems maybe in bullet building.
Yeah, missing the cycle there, like missing the cycle for the first moon, is essentially catastrophic here.
I mean, there's still good backups with using a cap vault.
Yeah, Tyron not having any issue with slots. And now we're gonna see building.
A little bit of trouble with this scooter clip. There we go. Made a full lap around the cage before getting it.
I wonder if we'll see MiiWii go for his strat in bullet building, where he has the BTT segment. You're actually too fast to make the cycle that they normally go for RTA. So you have to do the vault. Yeah, but no issue for Tyron. Even getting the like faster, like not killing the bullet bill.
Gift 2 followers. Yep, that's how gifting works.
It looks like Tyron's going for the more standard climb than I think the other one's called Acrid Climb. I don't know. But definitely seems. Oh, MiiWii is going for MiiWii building.
Oh, gets a bonk though. And misses the cap throw. How did that not bounce?
Probably like a frame 1 jump after the bonk. Just like the bonk airs like between the air for a bit.
People in chat asking why MiiWii went for it? Because he wants to win, that's why.
MiiWii's missing the instant capture. We'll now be seeing 2 extra follows from the gift. I think it's like a 29-21 exit from Tyron, but I really don't know. No, it's not 20 at all. It's like a 1x.
I just realized that it says Potato Bear below us for some reason. Don't know who that is, but cool commentator, I guess.
Shout outs. Let's see some psionic level snow from Tyrone, and so hopefully the rest of Danetra goes well for MiiWii. Seems like, I mean, there's not much left to it. Ooh. Missing that buffer jump is like, I think a stun animation is like 2 seconds, so it's definitely time loss, but in the scheme of things, at this level, it's definitely something you want to avoid.
I've never liked fall damage in platformers. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, luckily this game doesn't really have fall damage, it's just time loss.
Which is still punishing.
Yeah, and Tyron had no issues with that moon clip. It's probably the hardest moon clip in the game, I think. I think he's going for triple jump in this room also, which is very small time save and much harder than the standard spin pound jump.
Maybe we're gonna start out their Snow Kingdom.
I wonder if we'll see IC. Nope, no ICC.
No way. There's no way.
I mean, maybe if he wasn't happy with the run.
I mean, if MiiWii is considering that he'll still get points if he loses, then he probably won't go for it. But if he's in it to win it, then yeah, he might go for it.
Yeah, I've seen MiiWii go for some crazy things in races. He went for 2DSS in a race.
Yeah.
I think it was in a qualifier.
A large promises over here. Okay, maybe we gotta miss the moon clip.
Yeah, it seems like chat really wants to see some ICC from MiiWii.
Remember, this is live, so
yeah, it's not our decision.
They're probably listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably listening in on us.
Everyone finishing out snow with clean snow dram.
Sorry about that. Hit the mic.
I didn't hear anything.
Cool. Thank you, Crisp.
I'm sorry for this, but I'll be taking a drink of water. Yeah, it looks like MiiWii's not going to go for ICC. But considering 2DSS, should be an interesting end to the run then. And I'm excited to see a 311 Seaside on physical from Tyrone, except digital, so I guess what's that, like a 309?
Tyron's running on physical right now?
No, it's a joke from someone who said that they had a 311 on physical, which is like sub com sub.
Forgive me for not keeping
Yeah,
up
no,
with
it's fine.
memes.
It's an old meme, but it's good, so I keep up with
Still
it.
checks out, yeah.
Yeah. And new Shobo fish capture looks like from Tyrone, which is a very weird strat. Like RCBs generally aren't that like difficult to do, like grounded, but like off a ledge or on the water, I think that like it makes them much harder. MiiWii barely making Snowdram there. That was very scary, at least for me. I'm sure even scarier for him.
Right.
I think there's like maybe like 50 seconds left in Seaside after like for this, so oh, never mind. Tyrone missing fish clip. Yeah, so looks like it's about like a 2-ish minute difference between the two runners.
I enjoy the name Fish Clip. Like, talk about bad names. Fish Clip isn't even technically a clip.
Well, no. I mean, yeah, you're going through a place without collision. But...
Yeah, there's just no collision back there. You're not clipping through a wall. There's no wall there.
Yeah, but besides missing fish clip, not a bad Seaside from Tyrone. Fish line seemed pretty good.
Yeah, dance. I get what you're saying, but that's a small area of no collision. We're talking about like the entire area. There is no collision.
Only skull.
It's definitely out of bounds movement. No, it certainly is that. It's not a bad name. I'm just having fun.
Yeah. But now, Tyrone's in luncheon, and it's probably the most exciting part of the match, I'd say, for both of these runners, because I'm expecting, well, not expecting, but I'm hoping to see insane luncheons for both of them. Yeah, no issue with Spewart skip for Tyrone.
Yeah. First of the two difficult jumps done.
Doesn't even look like it's hard for him anymore. Like, he just did spinless like it was free.
I mean, really where it counts is when we see the Invisiblock jump thing.
Yeah.
It's the only name I'm getting for it that I saw from chat. I saw another name for it. I don't like it. So Invisiblock jump is what I'm sticking with. For now, at least. So we got a better name.
Yeah, Tyrone's recently been going for the BTT segment here for, well, what used to be called like setup list, like Potaboo thing. But there's a new strat, which doesn't look like he's going for, but then again, it's a race. But it's essentially like a triple throw RCB. It's insane. Pretty standard forks, from Tyrone. He had a bit of a mess up here earlier today, so I don't know. But, okay, looks like he didn't die in forks this time. And now we see MiiWii entering luncheon too.
I don't know if I've ever seen MiiWii go for Spiritless. I'm sure he knows it. I just personally haven't seen it.
He has Spiritless BTT, I think, like the actual Spirit like skip.
Well, then I guess I have seen it because I've seen BTT. So
I know he has like pretty much every luncheon segment, so I think he has that one too. Yeah, he's not going for it.
All right. I'm putting Tyron missing both turnips.
Turnips is definitely one of like, at least if you get turnip 2, it's definitely one of like the weirder parts of luncheon.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
Tyron, I guess you gotta stay away from basketball. That didn't look too hot.
I don't even know how to compare Spirit to Spiritless luncheon, so I don't even know what the difference is anymore.
I think it is around 5 to 10 seconds. Oh wait, no, actually it can be even more.
Yeah, no,
if I recall correctly.
It's like 8 to 10 depending on like movement, but like I don't even know like how to compare like MiiWii's like time for like defeating Spirit to Tyrone like now.
Oh right, yeah, within the segment.
Yeah.
No, there's no chance. Tyron not even revealing any more than just one invisible block. That's all he needs.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a strat in Podoboo room I would consider being like, oh, MiiWii might go for this, but I don't even know how to tell. But like, apparently MiiWii found like some new like faster like way to move with Podoboos.
Well,
actually,
with
no,
him not. Yeah, without him doing Spiritless, there's no real reason to go to Podoboo room.
But I mean, he's gonna be in a Podoboo soon.
Safe.
Yeah. Looks like that'll be a little tough for the cycle. Still making it though, okay. And yeah, I don't know if MiiWii's doing his faster tech for the Podoboo, because I can't even tell. But
Barely got any movement with a Podoboo.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a mid OX, I think. Like a 04.
$43.07. And exiting luncheon for Tyron. I'm not familiar with splits really, any like at all before Bowser's. So like, is he still on good pace? Because I know people in chat were saying Tyron's trying to make 58s for every race.
Yeah, I mean,
is that still in territory right now?
I mean, if you add like luncheon, which is like 315 to 317, what's that, like a 46 something? It seems like it'll be I think maybe a little hard to 58, but I don't think it'll be that bad. Like, it should be like high 50.
I know you meant to say ruined, not luncheon.
Whoops. No, add like 3 minutes to his luncheon exit to get like.
Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like BM is like 12, like 20. No, it's like 12. Like, actually, no, I think it's just like 12. At like super high level.
Yeah.
So I think it should be 58 pace.
I mean, I always just go by just purely off of Moon at this point because of like Well, I know Moon is about 5 minutes, so that's easy math.
Yeah, it looks like he's 104 behind 57.46. So it's like tight, but not awful. 58 pace. Yeah, MiiWii just now finishing up luncheon.
MiiWii, go for that 102. That'll put you ahead of Hey There. Hey There only got 5 points last race, so as long as you are within 4 minutes of Tyron's finish, you'll be ahead of MiiWii. Be ahead of Hey There.
Looks like these runners are about to Ruined apart, which is nice. I actually like when that happens in races because Ruined is very much like a lull in like actual commentary you can do. So it's nice to see that we have some action while one runner is just essentially in an auto scroller.
On the way the points work is it's 1 point for every 10 seconds. So in order to get a full 30 points, Tyron would need to be pull off 5 minutes, finish 5 minutes ahead of MiiWii.
What is
And
MiiWii doing?
MiiWii is pulling into the memes of chat. Someone asked him to change the language, and he did. Oh my god, MiiWii.
Just such a meme time loss. It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
You should drop that, Tyrone.
Yeah. Tyrone, concede 3 points, please.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty decent ogre. It's like a 104. I don't know. It's hard for me to read that sub split, but I think it was like a 104 ogre.
Keith Kelly in chat. Why is it in French?
This is like Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. It looks like Tyron's making a cycle for Birdless, and no issue at all with shards.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, we did not take you seriously. We did not think you were actually asking that question in earnest. We thought you were making a joke. Tyron with a good dram there.
Yeah. And now, hopefully, the community will see that Harry at first is faster because the world record holder does it.
I mean, as I said in last race, it seems pretty. I think the community's pretty convinced at this point.
Yeah. It's really just the stubborn people who are just taking that 10-second time loss. synced cutscene skips. I liked that. But yeah, no issue for Tyrone at all with bunnies. And, well, okay, now no issue. Maybe just entering bunnies now. All the topper phases look the same, my apologies.
Really, Unimu? You won't talk to me if I don't do Harriet first?
Okay, I don't speak Spanish, but I assume that's what Unimu just said.
That is basically what he just said, yeah. If you... I think it loosely translates, because I only have like a semi-fluency. Yeah, he says that if you don't say that I Harriet first, then please never talk to me.
Can't say I disagree. Yeah, no issues with blind jump for Tyrone. But now we're gonna see Mac. Well, after the climb.
Oh, other way. But still. I misread. But yeah, he's a top first gang. He's saying other way. If you say Harriet first, then please never talk to me.
Well, Unimu, I'm gonna unfriend you on Discord now. Yeah, I'm excited to see Mac because, I mean, Tyrone does a new TA, or do we have a new name for that, or is it still new TA? What if there's a new TA? But
Mitch is asking, and I actually am a topper first, but I haven't run in a while.
Yep. I don't even know what to do.
Nice layout.
Hello.
It's a good logo. I like how they got the colors for the any percent league letters.
Yeah.
Nice.
It looks fine on stream, I think.
And no, I don't think. There you go. And no, I don't think Harriet vs. Stopper jokes are funny anymore. It's just,
yeah, no, I don't think they were ever funny, but we're gonna talk about it because what else are we gonna do?
I mean, I'm gonna talk about it because other people are talking about it, that's all. I didn't bring it up.
I did.
Okay, someone admitted it, cool. It's not funny, it's war.
See, I'd be willing to play like War, but like the card game with someone who's pro topper first, and that'll settle it.
Yeah.
Whichever wins, I'm down to switch.
I mean, I've been watching SMO since Chaos Pringle, and that's really where I got my topper first bias from. So.
You're really gonna trust Chaos Pringle with speed strats?
Yes.
Let's see what the chat says about that. Hey, Omegalol S. Pringle.
Oh, I love giving into the meme too. I definitely redeem Chaos Sucks in Tyron's chat all the time. Es consiguido una luna. Anyway.
Yeah, isn't Chaos Pringle that World of Warcraft player? I'm pretty sure that's it, Danny.
Played a little bit last year.
It doesn't look like this will 58 anymore for Tyrone after missing TA.
Yeah, at this point I'm looking into like the time difference because I want to see if you know, MiiWii's gonna be able to be ahead of Hey there in the points game or not out of this first week.
I mean, MiiWii predicted 102, so we'll see.
I mean, a 102 makes it borderline. Because if Tyron's going for a 58...
Well, he's not going to 58.
Okay.
He'd need Komsov Moon. And he
Alright.
missed Moon Cave Skip once.
Okay, so we got the low 59. So yeah, with the 102, it'll be just barely ahead if it's a low one. If MiiWii gets a high 102. And yes, the reason why I love Chaos Pringle is because of all of his copy pasta commands in his chat. I loved spamming them. They were fun.
Ooh, MiiWii also missing TA.
I even contributed to one of them. If anyone knows of the Uwu-ified version of his talent one, I made that one.
Yeah, 103 now from MiiWii. Chico. If I'm correct, that is boy in Spanish, which is what MiiWii has been putting on screen whenever he messes up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about like a 3-minute difference between the two. 3.5. Yeah, 3.5.
It's looking fairly likely that MiiWii will be able to get enough points to get third place. And oh, Tyrone attempting 2DSS for
Only
the
on
fans.
2 platforms, but
Yeah, he got 2 jumps of it. That was pretty good.
I think it's like about a third of the way.
Yeah.
Definitely not an easy trick.
Yeah. The fact that he went for it, I mean, it makes sense. He's got the lead, but it was still so great to see see the attempt.
After seeing MiiWii change to Spanish, I'm just expecting 2DSS now from him.
I mean, if he goes for 2DSS and dies from it, like, he'll have no chance of taking over Hey there. Like, he'll just be 4th place like that. There's no question about that.
Yeah, this is like high 59 pace from Tyrone. No, it's like mid. Yeah, it's like a 36, 35, something like that.
I mean, I know it's just the first week of the round robins, but it's still good to have solid placements after week 1. And yeah, GG to Tyron getting a 59-35.
First sub hour in the league. Is it actually? Oh yeah.
Yeah. Only been 2 races. It's pretty easy
I was, I
stats
was,
to figure
I was
out.
thinking like, I was thinking like qualifier too. But
Yeah, we're not counting qualifiers in that statement.
30 in mech, 42 in sand. Yeah.
Yeah. So we need below a 103.40, 103.45 in order for MiiWii to get more points than Hey There did.
And we'll see if we can get an interview in with Tyrone after the
Did I do that math
Tyrone and
right?
MiiWii.
103.40? 103.40. I can't do math.
It's hard. Sorry for that. Just
Okay, yeah, so no, there weren't any sub hours and qualifiers either according to chat, so
okay. I'm back.
actual first sub hour in this
Yeah.
full competition, including qualifiers.
Yeah. Ophir. There was Hey There versus who's it? Lightron? No, Lightron was on comms. Who was Hey There against?
Oh, you mean last race?
Yeah.
That was against Dansta.
Hey There versus Dansta. Yeah, that's who it was.
Yeah.
Ophir.
Okay, and MiiWii gonna attempt it. And he's gonna go for it a second time? What is this?
Oh,
Okay.
mad lad.
Okay. Mad lad.
Well, I mean, doing it once in the qualifier is good enough for me.
Yeah. Didn't even land as many jumps as Tyron. Shake my
Yeah.
head. Wait,
Yeah,
did
it
he
looks
get
like
2 jumps? I didn't see 2 jumps. I thought I only got 1.
think MiiWii needs like 55 pillars here to get the 103.40. I don't know when people start timing for pillars, so I really don't know.
For me at least, I would time based on the audio cue of that first guitar riff. But we don't have music in this commentary, so I can't really do that
Yeah,
timing.
the 103.40 dead. Gonna be like a 103.48 or something.
Yeah, start during the white fade out. Okay. So I think he's gonna tie in terms of
103.50.
no. So I think MiiWii and Hey There are tied in terms of points. Then
Well, the gamble has been distributed. 14.8 thousand go to uh Igaba and other people who won't tell me. And others. That's great. Yeah.
others. Congratulations, others, for
Yeah.
your prediction win.
So congrats to Tyrone and good show from me. We definitely went for some hard strats, which I was not expecting, and it did very. It was. Oh, sorry if you. That was my stomach. Yeah, definitely went for some strats that made it much more entertaining.
Yeah. And so yeah, I was right. Thank you, Dansta, for giving us the official. But yeah, I was pretty sure that that is gonna. Yeah, that means that we currently have a 2-way tie for first and a 2-way tie for second.